And welcome to your morning show, Leftover Podcast, an Erick birthday edition. It was quite the show today.
It was.
I was very excited to see this come to fruition. I had the idea like a month ago, like it'd be great for Erick's birthday. If we had people send stuff to the station, we open it live on the air and just see what happens. And it went well.
It was really fun.
It was fun. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of great businesses too, and stuff like that was inside jokes, stuff people knew that Erick would hate, stuff they knew he would love. A lot of cool like homemade stuff and like for local companies too.
And crafts.
So we might have to keep this going. It went. Although like the building manager said, there's like 10 boxes they wouldn't let inside the building because they were leaking. So I guess the perishable thing was the bourbon cake they got from Louisville.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
So that which was also very cool. So if you sent stuff, thank you. The video is up on the Instagram. You can check it out right there. But it was lovely. It's also our last podcast in the studio.
Oh my God! Stop.
Wild.
It's been a long day.
Oh my!
It's been something. It's gonna be
sure has.
It'll be weird, but a lot of memories in this room. So we're moving downstairs to the new studio hopefully on Monday. We'll see. So
I love the song, Hoodie.
We're putting together like a highlight video of the stuff in the studio. I sent Hoodie and Erick a lot of the videos.
Oh God, you're gonna make me cry, aren't you?
There's a lot. It's like a lot of stuff. Erick called me the archive. Don't you guys? You guys have those videos too?
Fam,
oh my God, I do though.
I don't get that stored.
I do. My Snapchat, I can't look at it. It makes me cry.
All mine just videos because I used to do the social media for the Kane shows. So I had like all the videos on my phone.
No, exactly. Yeah. There's a couple of them on there that like old school when I first got here, viewing him on there that tear me up a little bit.
It's good.
John,
it's good stuff. Yes, Rose.
Do you have the video where you slammed my head into the window during our pillow fight?
I don't know because that was so I never had the actual video of that. If there's anybody who would have it, it'd be Cliff. It's because his son's the one that did. Because that was we were doing a video shoot for Mattress Warehouse, and like it was a pillow fight for Jingle Ball, which is a horrible idea in the studio.
There were feathers everywhere.
It was a long day, and the director goes, "You really need to hit her in the face." So I was like, "Eff it!" So I wound up Ken Griffey Jr. style, and I hit Rose so hard, her head bounced off the glass. I felt so bad. I felt so.
It hurt so bad, and I was still pretty new at this point, so I was in the phase of like, I don't know if John likes me. And then that happened, and you felt so bad. I was like, okay, he definitely didn't do that on purpose.
He has a heart. That's like one of those things like, in hindsight, if somebody said today, like, hey, we're going to do a pillow fight in the studio, and they want the pillows to break, I'd be like, that feathers? There's still feathers in here.
Yeah, for sure. I bet when they move that board, like they lift it up, there's going to be feathers underneath there.
100%. So let's do this. Favorite memory in the studio. I can start. Remember my first day. Obviously, seeing Kane do his thing up close and personal, because Kane is one of those dudes where you heard the rumors about how good he was, and then seeing it, be like, oh, okay, like I need to pay attention. I think that's why I'm able to do what I do today. So that, coupled with Erick not introducing himself to me on his first day, on my first day. So here I am, new guy. He just comes in, hands me papers, and leaves. I'm like, okay, that's Erick. All right, Riley, how about you?
I have two, actually.
Okay.
The first one, obviously, with this lyric being on the air for the very first time in here. You got a photo of that?
Yes, I did.
And the second one was recent.
What was it?
It was doing your vision board, but not necessarily like when I read it to you. My favorite was when I had put that little sticker on there for you to fill it in later, and you told me what it was. So they're really good memories.
Yeah, that's I like those that too. Rose, how about you?
I feel like most of my favorite ones involve pranks.
Okay.
So like Erick recording the commercial that I wrote.
The crab commercial,
the crab commercial, yes. Also, when you decided to put the shiny hiney thing in my suitcase and little chainsaw as well.
Classic.
Yeah.
No, that's a good bit. That right there. Mess with somebody when they go through TSA will never not be funny.
Well, here's the thing. Like with that specific situation, you put the chainsaw and the shiny hiney in at the same time.
Correct.
So when I went into my suitcase because I had to put something in, like the main compartment, all of a sudden I see this toy chainsaw and I'm like, okay,
hell yeah.
Good one, John. You didn't get me. Turns out after I had gone through TSA, I was at lunch with our boss, Tommy Chuck at the time, and I reach in to grab something and I pull out this shiny hiney butt scrubber.
Yeah. No, you're welcome.
Yeah,
it was,
thank you for that.
No, absolutely. That was classic.
So embarrassing.
Hoods, how about you?
Two. One is when we locked Erick in his
studio
because we found out how to unscrew the door handles, and then because one of them was broken, like, oh yeah, let's take them all off. That's fine. And the other one was for Tradio back in the day when we had to trade from a Pepsi can to whatever the biggest thing we could find. And on the same day, I brought a treadmill in here through the loading dock we have.
Yes.
Which was horrible for my back. and then traded that in for an ice cream truck outside.
I remember that.
Oh, I remember that. That was bomb.
Yeah, that was pretty. Cool. That was pretty dope. Yeah, the Erick being locked in the studio will be an all time because that was like. With Erick, you let his mind wander, and that's almost more fun than the actual prank, right? I told him I was going to pull the biggest prank of all time on him. And I told him by the end of the year. So for like 2 months, he was freaking. And like the best part was when he realized what the prank was, because our doors are pull doors. And like we take the handle off, they're magnetic. You can't get out.
Yep.
So him realizing he got out, and he almost got out because he broke a broom in half and tried to like force his way out.
Crazy.
And I slammed his fingers in the door by accident. So that was.
One more.
Yes.
The Britney Spears parody I did for Kane because he kept kicking the station off the air.
Man, we haven't heard that in a minute, I guess, because we've been out there several times. That's very. So I think we're trying to put the highlight video together. Hopefully next week. It was funny. Most of the videos I had are the boys having lightsaber fights.
Oh God, yeah.
It's almost on a monthly basis.
Yeah, it's just like all right. That's basically that. So let's do a quick round of popcorn. Riley, what are you excited about this weekend?
It's Lyric's last soccer game ever, so I'm excited but sad a little bit just because like how did the season like go by so fast? How is kindergarten almost over?
Yeah.
That's wild.
But I mean, it'll be a nice little kickoff to summer. It's supposed to be hot, like hot. It's supposed to be like 93 degrees.
Hot.
So it'll be a good weekend. I think we're gonna maybe go over to our neighbor's house because they just built a pool that we've been very jealous over.
Yeah.
But they invited us. Like, hell yeah, we want to come play in your pool.
When does Lyric get like his trophies and stuff for that? Like,
I'm assuming this weekend, but
I'll tell you right now. If it says participation, it can be never.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I've heard nothing about said trophy, but I'd imagine if there was a trophy, we'd probably have to pay for it, and I haven't paid for it yet. So if there isn't that, we plan on trying to take him to a DC United game as.
Ooh, yeah.
So fun.
They run the games from the station.
No, I know. It's just logistic. We have a third little one.
Yeah,
wow.
Sure
we have a second little one. Stop it, both of you. We have a second little one. Get your face out that camera with your flicking of your eyebrows. That is crazy, and we can't take him to a game, so we got to get a sitter. But yes, that is what we plan to do to celebrate the end of the season.
Yeah.
Shoot, Charlamagne's going to be on Today's Show. I was trying to get a picture quick, but it moved.
Can you rewind it?
Take a picture of the
yeah, no, I was like, I know him. I'm like, it's my friend Charlamagne.
Popcorn hoodie.
One of the greatest humans ever. Yes.
Maura and I are officially starting the move out of the apartment from
Thank
this
God.
weekend. It's funny because it's like, all right, what's priority and cannot be moved right now?
Sure.
Mainly my man cave of my podcast studio.
Yeah.
And then everything else can go. And it's funny because like I'm donating stuff. I'm like, damn, I haven't worn this ish because like pandemic in like 3 years. It's chill in the closet. So if you need to clean out, probably do it now. It's probably a good idea. You got a ton of pandemic panini clothes that don't fit you anymore.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Popcorn Rose.
I am so excited because my best friend is coming to town. She's driving down tomorrow, I think. And then we're getting like our high school group of girlfriends. We have like a group chat going. So we're getting all together with our babies. Some are expecting, some are like bringing their older babies. I'm so excited because most of my friends that are coming have not met Charlie yet. And then with my best friend, we were both kind of pregnant at the same time. She had her baby in September. I was December. So we didn't get to see each other after we had our babies. Yeah. So we get to meet each other's babies.
That's awesome.
And it's like the coolest thing ever. I'm so excited about it. And then Monday, I'm planning on getting lunch with Sauce. She's in town.
Oh, dope.
Around me. So we're gonna meet up at some point. I just have to figure out the logistics of like where we're gonna meet. So,
She did. She had a road trip for her birthday. Which is like, do it, girl. That's the best thing to do.
So,
hell yeah.
Popcorn John.
I'm excited this weekend. It was Erick's birthday tonight at his parents' house. I'm excited to go see his mom. And are you bringing Maura?
I gotta ask her, but I know I'm going. So.
Yeah, well, that's I was gonna say please don't, because God, she's a buzzkill. Okay,
oh my,
no, Maura's amazing. Maura, it's a joke. So excited for that. Might go horseback riding this weekend.
Yes.
Mainly because Molly's family has a farm that like it's for Skittles. He's in heaven, and it's weird for him because like. You can tell something clicks in the instinct where he knows, like, oh, I'm supposed to be here rounding things up. And it's the most bizarre thing, like, when that clicks in, like, it's almost like Assassin's Creed when he has a flashback.
Oh,
It's kind of like, he's like, oh, I'm supposed to be here.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty dope thing to see. So that's probably my weekend. If you get a chance. Oh, this week, too, I was nominated for Best Radio Host in Baltimore, which is dope.
Just threw that one in there. Vote,
I keep forgetting.
Vote.
Yeah, if Hoodie hadn't have told me, wouldn't have known. So there is that. You can vote every day until May 29th. Vote internjohn.com. If you get a chance to wish Erick happy birthday, please do at Mr. Erick V. We'll see you next time.